Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
No, we missed barrels first. Barrels! Alright, I think we also probably want to use up these injury kits. Also, I should level up. Right, so strength, dexterity, and cunning. And as much as I'd like to go up to level 4, I think we want to take improved stealing for now. And we will go up to... yeah, we'll do that. So combat movement gives us increased flanking ability. Alright, we light the beacon! We get some levels up, but of course, cutscene. Gondor calls for aid!
The retreat.
Gondor calls for aid!
Should we not?
Do as I command.
Gondor called for aid! I'll tell you what, if you were the leader of Rohan, things would have turned out differently in that film.
All of you, let's move.
Gondor called for aid! Oh well. In fairness, it's difficult to say how effective their one charge through the battle lines actually was in the grand scheme of things in that battle. I mean, they didn't have the prolonged cavalry charge they used double with horses for. They killed a few, but most of them were dealt with by the ghosts anyway. So arguably, if they had not turned up, nothing much would have been different. I mean... oh, that's fine. I don't think I've ever done that, actually. That's the very high level extension one, isn't it? We're just going through the 2 people with 3 dags. Maybe I have done that. Is that the one where you get the giant monster thing with you for the start of the mission? I forget his name. I mean, we just killed an ogre. He was successful killing the Archdemon. Well, this all feels good. Hey, the beacon is lit! Gondor is going to... the Lions of Rohan will save us! But not me. Somehow, I always do an event like this. I don't necessarily remember that, but major turning into monsters happens all the time. It's just an ongoing theme of the DA games. I don't know. I definitely haven't done all the expansions to DAO, and I'm not sure I've ever finished Awakenings. But the main game I like.
Ah, your eyes finally opened. Mother shall be pleased.
Are all the humans dead?
I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
I remember being overwhelmed by darkspawn.
Mother managed to save you and your friend.
Yeah, that's the one I think of. I've played it. I don't know if I've
What
finished
is
it.
important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
Don't call him my friend. My friend? You mean Alistair?
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before. Yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Thank you for helping me, Morrigan.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
I will go then.
I will stay and make something to eat.
Yay, food! Also, a mysterious chest that we can't open. That I'm sure contains nothing. And this, which contains... God, it's actually got proper tomes and things in it. Alright, it's fine. Yeah, the loot level has gone up. I don't know whether it's just an attempt to make the game easier on the mods, but it's already too easy. Well, at the moment, I don't know. We can't say it's too easy. Plenty of stuff to go through yet. So, one last tutorial area left to go, although I'm probably going to leave that for another stream.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden.
Have to find the Witch
You
of the
worry too much, young man.
You're alive.
Well, actually, more Witch of the Wilds, but, you know.
I thought you were dead for sure.
Well, thanks to Morrigan's mother.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother,
Miss
you'd
Woofs.
be dead on top of that tower.
Yes, indeed.
Do
Miss
not
Woofs.
talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
Actually, I fairly
I
certain he's
didn't
referred to
mean-
as boy a few times,
But,
so...
but what do we call you?
Okay, it's not Miss
You've
Woofs.
never told us your name.
Names are pretty.
He could
but
be
useless.
gender neutral,
The
Woofs.
chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
We can't be safe here. Where are all the darkspawn?
The largest part of the Horde has moved on. We are safe enough for now. Old Flemeth knows a
Captain
thing or
Woofs.
two about hiding.
Yeah,
longer you
nah.
are here,
I
the
don't
less
feel
that
like
is
giving him
true.
a rank is necessarily a good
These
plan.
things will notice you eventually.
We need to bring Loghain to judgment.
No, we need to stop the
Why would
blight.
he do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the
Was it
evil
Ostagar?
behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
What is this Archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
We should contact the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Kaelin already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Loghain has already taken steps to stop them. We must assume they won't arrive in time.
Me, I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Lies.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Al-Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution.
Oh, you mean the Isle of Redcliffe?
I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was
Oh
Kaelin's
no, he
uncle.
doesn't have all his men.
I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Are there allies we
Of
can call on?
course.
The treaties!
Treaties.
We have a plan.
Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Isn't that what Grey Wardens
So
do?
you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Yes, we will have all the allies except the humans.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Thank you, but if Morrigan doesn't wish to join us.
Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the horde.
Have I no say in this?
Such a shame. What?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Alright, we'll take it with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite Ferelden against the darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No, I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or 2 afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her
Oh,
mother says so?
shut up. Oh, get over yourself, Alistair.
If you worry that I will summon demons and transform into an abomination, I assure you I will at least wait until you are not looking.
I feel better already.
I think we should get underway.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a
Wow.
burned
She wanted to
down
leave,
hut.
but she didn't want to leave right then.
Tis far more likely
She had
you
other
will
plans
return to
which
see
didn't
this
involve Grey
entire
Wardens.
area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Time to have fun. Alistair approves +4, Morrigan approves +4. Quest updated, Nature of the Beast, Broken Circle, all of the quests. Okay, let's resolve Alistair's level up. So we will give him extra point of Constitution, extra point of Strength, extra point of Dexterity. And I might as well get him up to Master Combat Training. Taunt's not too useful. I guess we take Shield Defense. Because Shield Balance is quite useful when we get that far. Okay. Wait. Oh, that's also not where we want to go. This is where we fight a dragon. Maybe. If we want to fight the dragon, where do we fight the dragon there? We may not want to fight the dragon. We'll find out at some stage. Alright, onwards to Lovering, where we will save the game once we kill some humans. Oh, actually, dog first.
and I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Indeed.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
Meanwhile, more cutscenes! I would not just walk past that elf route. We would take it. Okay. Let's kill him.
I see.
Creatures.
And sweet. So Alice is already nearly at death's door again. Should probably try and deal with that. Grab some loot, grab some loot.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about?
Near his food, he snapped at me. He's not mangy.
Okay, the audio is kind of glitched a little bit there. Okay, but you better make himself useful.
And yet we still have Alistair along.
Ding! Alright. We're not calling him Woofs. We will, however, call him Waffles.
This should be easy enough.
There is nothing wrong with the name of
Let's get
Waffles.
started.
It's a noble name that I give to many dogs. At least when I'm playing XCOM. And Waffles the Wonder Dog will kill many humans. Speaking of killing some humans... They are. Generally speaking, in just normal travel purposes, Those are the two I have in the party.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
They don't look much like them others. You know, maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
Listen to your friend, we're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not,
Hey,
say,
in the clouds.
refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still got
I'll have to end the
pay.
stream, unfortunately, but yeah, I did a Let's Play this up to, well, another 10 hours or so, maybe 15 hours. Yeah, yeah, not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
You can certainly try.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
Kill all humans! Kill all humans!
Right.
Right, I'm gonna kill the bandits rather than them first. Okay, go for the other bandit. And might as well go for the leader at this point. Oh, actually already out. Whoops.
I am your death.
Shield bash. I might have Morrison transform in a moment. There we go.
We surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
You put the wrong target.
Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
How are everything you stolen?
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
You follow me, I'll use some
What,
soldiers.
you're joking, right? I could never be a soldier.
Right of conscription, we're Grey Wardens.
I'm not going down without a fight.
There, at least we're back up now. Alright, I have double injury going on though, so I should probably go and use one of those. And
Victory shall be.
I'll say Alistair should probably do that as well. Alright, fine. I'm gonna run away. You three are gonna fight on. Alright, I've got triple injury going on then. Bubbles. Ow, please. Yep, 1 gold. That is a lot of blood. Well, good news is we have plenty of loot. On top of 100 silver. Alright, we get the Dead Knight's lockets. Lesser injury kits, which we probably do need to go and just get a full injury kit on that one. More meat for the dog. Well, in fairness, my overall goal is to kill as many humans as possible, but otherwise be lawful good.
Let's get started.
Well, chaotic good. Well, something good. Orange neutral, perhaps. Okay, well, let's use that, and let's use that. Since we have a couple of these spare, we might as well get to using them. And Alice is healed, and I still have 1, so another lesser injury kit once that resolves. Oh, no. Cancel that. Cancel that, cancel that, cancel that. Well, I've wasted it now. I do have plenty of cash at least, so it's not the end of the world that I didn't get that resolved.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, So you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Laugh.
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What did you want to talk about, Asta?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I love this combo.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Should try and use those treaties, I assume.
I agree. Have you looked at them? There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
We don't, but reasons. Then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
We'll find the Dalish
If we
elves.
head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully, they will still be there.
I know. It always feels bad. Where would Loghain be exactly?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around.
They will.
Only
It'll be
a
fine.
suspicion, of course. Then you have a plan. Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
I have a plan. I've planned it. And the plan is currently now to end the video and the stream. So, thanks for joining me, guys. We will return to Dragon Age Origins, at least get us up to the point where I was roughly at with my Let's Play. And yeah, we will resume from there. Tomorrow for Chronicles of Valkyrias. Yes, most likely.